Welcome back. Neighborhood policing remains a key strategy in helping to fight crime. Lloyd Allen joins us from one of those community-based organizations doing its part to fight the war on crime.
Well, good morning, LaDon. Good morning, Bahamas. It's all about crime fighting, and this morning we're at the South Central Police Station, which is also known as the Grove Police Station, and we're speaking with several persons who have been a part of change in many communities here in the country. We lead off this morning with Chief Superintendent Mark Barrett from this unit. Good morning, Mr. Barrett, and welcome to the morning edition.
Good morning, Lloyd, and good morning, Bahamas.
So talk to us about some of those initiatives that have been happening with the National Neighborhood Watch groups and your organization.
So what we have done here within the Royal Bahamas Police Force, in particular South Central Division, is that we have engaged members of our community, in particular our National Neighborhood Watch Council and the Crime Watch groups in the respective communities that falls within our jurisdictional boundary. And we engage those individuals to be a part of the initiatives that we are holding here at the South Central Division. That being said, we held a series of meetings via Zoom, post-COVID, prior COVID. We held regular meetings here. And as a result of those meetings, we through voice throughout the communities, hearing from members of the community along with the respective Neighborhood Watch president. And what came out of the walkabout and the meeting were a number of concerns from members of the public. We then now engage members of the public to try and meet their respective needs. Each area needs varied. That being said, we formulate our strategies, we put those strategies into action, and hence we have a very, very, very active Neighborhood Watch grouping, and through our liaise, Woman Inspector Cargill, those initiatives are in place. We have what we call an e-policing program, and what that is all about is with the integrated CCTV system, along with the Neighborhood Watch presidents and their patrol vehicles. Now, each Neighborhood Watch group has a radio set, same as the Royal Bahamas Police Force, the Motorola sets, where they can interact with each other, they can speak about the concerns in their neighborhood along with the other Neighborhood Watch groups. They know where each other are at any given time. They can communicate with their station, and if any concerns as it relate to any incident that may arise of those community, we respond to it quickly. And the response and the reception from members of the communities has been tremendous. And I talk about it in terms of tremendous, very tremendous, and it assists us in our crime fighting strategies. And as a result of that, we see that there is somewhat a decrease in terms of crimes in those respective communities. And when I talk about crime, I'm speaking more or less to property crime, and we see that there's a slight decrease as it relates to that, if I can say that. And I think members of the National Neighborhood Watch Council, the Crime Watch Group, played a pivotal role in that partnership along with the police. Now, we also engage members of the business community who and the church, and they have been an integral part of what we are doing here at the South Central Division. Most recently, we did a walkabout along with the Commissioner of Police, and he engaged the people, particularly in the Montel Heights and the Ridgeland Park area, and the reception was tremendous. We also did our strategic approach to various communities, such as Coconut Grove, Yellow Elder, Montel Heights, and Angliston. Most recently, we targeted Yellow Elder, and that was strategic. And we did a food giveaway where we gave in an excess of 150 care packages to residents. And this is in partnership with the Good Samaritan and the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Mr. Russell and his team. And that the reception was tremendous. And so this is what it's all about. Partnership, the police, the community, the church. And I believe once we come together, we will create a safer Bahamas. And we stand together, all of us, the community, the police, the church, and that makes us strong. And hence, we are South Central strong.
So, of course, we have one of those community leaders here this morning as well. She is Shelley Lewis, former reporter at ZNS. But Shelley, talk to us about your community and how important these efforts have been there.
Lloyd, good morning, Lloyd, and good morning, Bahamas. Lloyd, these initiatives are very important, especially to Ridgeland, and you know we're on the borderline of Montel Heights, and that has been one of our greatest challenges because Montel Heights, as you know, is one of those communities that's diverse. It has a mixed culture and everything. But Ridgeland Park itself is a very small, united community. We've got a number of aging residents. Some of them are original residents from the first development. And what is happening is that Ridgeland, you know, like Chief Superintendent Barrett mentioned, crime has seen a decrease in that area. Actually, we had one crime in several months. And the neighbors in that area, what they do, we sort of work together. If it means sometimes cleaning the park on our own, we do it. So what we do, we check on each other. We call and find out, you know, during the lockdowns and the curfews, we would make sure on Fridays, we would call everybody to make sure you have such and what you need and so forth. So we were sort of working together. And right now, we've been burning the midnight oil, trying to put together some initiatives that we're trying to modernize Ridgeland. It's about under 30 residents in that little cul-de-sac area, and we're going to launch an initiative in the next couple of weeks that will see a new and developed Ridgeland. So that's something that I'm only at liberty to say so much about that right now, but there are lots of exciting things going on. Like I said, we're working with Montel. Montel has a very large population, and what has been happening is that the residents or the much younger persons, the kids, they sort of venture over into Ridgeland. And that has been creating a problem with the resident because these kids may not get an appreciation for the residents of Ridgeland Wood. So what we've been trying to do, I along with the president of Montel, we've been trying to see how best we can address that problem. But we have some very good things going on in Ridgeland.
Well, as you heard it here first, LaDawn, of course, it's about burning that midnight oil and making all of our communities safer. But, of course, reporting here this morning from the South Central Division or the Coconut Grove Police Station for the morning edition, Lloyd Allen, ZNS Network News.